Hi guys, welcome back to Quick Recipe Mum. Today we are making buttered chicken. Not really a quick recipe, but I've wanted to try it for ages. I did give it a go a little while ago. It did come out really well, so I thought I'd do a video on it. So what I've got here is about 5 pieces of chicken, because I'm cooking for about 5 to 8 people. And what I've just done is I've taken 2 teaspoons of garlic paste, 2 teaspoons of ginger paste, and 1 big massive heapful of chili powder, and I've just added that with the chicken and marinated it. It's been sitting here for about half an hour now, looking absolutely yummy and red. So what the other stuff that we're going to need for the recipe is tomatoes. I've got fresh tomatoes, and again, like I said, I'm cooking for quite a few people. So normally you would need about 4 to 6, but today I've used 12. We've got some malt vinegar. I've got about that much. You need about half of that much if you're cooking for 2 to 4 people. Lots of sugar. I haven't really measured it out. It's just maybe a quarter of a cup. Got myself some cream. Obviously vegetable oil for frying. Garam masala, chili powder. I'm making quite a lot. Again, 3 large onions. You want your garlic and ginger. You can have it fresh. I'm just using this for now. Some cashew nuts, glass of water, and some butter. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to stick the chicken in my wok. See if we can get some light here. There we go. Chicken in my wok, and I'm just going to fry that off. So let's switch it on. Please, obviously, when you're doing your cooking, make sure your pan is that way, because if you walk past and knock it, it could go everywhere and you could hurt yourself. Right, so I'm just going to get my bowl of chicken and just dump it all in. That's a lot of chicken. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it back in this bowl, which is fine, so you don't need to make extra washing up for yourself. So let me fry this off, and I will come back and show you what it looks like in 1 second. Okay, completely forgot. Another thing you're going to need is salt, and that also went in the chicken mixture that we are frying off now. Alright, so sorry, I always forget something. That's what the something is today. Okay. Right, as you can see, it's half cooked at the moment because I do have a lot of chicken in there. But I just wanted to show you all this juice. That is going to be used for later. It's just so nice. Oh, just want to kind of scoop it up and drink it now. Just to let you know as well, that this whole recipe for buttered chicken can be done in one pot. So I'm using a wok because I need a big one. However, you will need multiple bowls. Because you will be taking stuff out and then putting it back in. So again, just one pot, that's all you need, or one massive frying pan or a wok or whatever, to cook it all in. So yeah, I'll come back when this chicken is done. Okay, so my chicken has now cooked. If we have a look at the bowl, you can see all the juice on the bottom, which is really nice. You want that because it keeps your chicken moist as well. So what I'm going to do next is just going to stick my spoon in there. What we're going to do is we're going to get our onions and put it in the same pot your chicken was in, so you've still got some of that oil and the juice in there. And you're going to fry it off until it's kind of translucent or see-through or whatever fancy word you want to use. Make sure you get all the onions in there. Onion pot number 2 on its way. Ooh, there we go. Alright, and just gonna get my spoon, put this on a higher heat because I turned it right down, and wait until this is all see-through. You can chop them however you want. By the way, I've just chopped mine finely. You can chop them big or however, because at the end of the day we're just going to be mushing it up so much that it's not going to matter if your onions are big, small, medium. Obviously it will if you put them in whole, because that just won't work. Okay, Right, now that our onions have taken on a nice kind of goldeny colour, basically what I mean is it's picked up the juices from when the chicken was in there. Now because it's Butters chicken, we're just going to throw in some butter, about 4 teaspoons worth of butter, something like that. Let that melt and we'll come back afterwards. Right. Okay, so now our onions have got to the point where they are translucent. You can kind of see the spoon through them. We are going to add in our tomatoes. Hang on a minute. Being a mum, you never get a break. The dog wants to go back in. Off you go. Good girl. Right, where were we? Adding in the tomatoes. There's a lot of them. Right. The tomatoes are in the pan. Give them a quick stir. They look so good. What else? Another thing I'm going to do is I've just taken the juice from the chicken. It was in our little party thing. It's not in there anymore. It's now in here. I'm just going to pour this back in. We're also going to add in our cashew nuts. So you don't have to add them if you don't want to. Last time I cooked this, the person I was cooking it for didn't really like cashew nuts, so we didn't add them. However, the people I'm cooking it for today, being my mum and that, do want cashew nuts in there. So that's that. That's all in there. And we're just going to add our cup of water. Cup of water from the tap. Whatever. And what this is going to do is it's going to boil the onions and the tomatoes. Or tomatoes. Tomato, whatever. And the cashew nuts. And it's going to simmer down into a thick kind of tasty kind of gravy type thing. With all the flavours and juices and things. And once it's simmered down a bit and the tomatoes have got all squishy, we're going to add in some of our other ingredients. Okay, so we've still got some more to go. Okay, so I keep saying we, I'm the only person here. I will be back as soon as that is done. Goodbye. Alright, so now the tomatoes have all squished and gone soft and basically the skins are coming off. This is exactly the way you want it. Just going to pour this into my big bowl and then zoom it until there's basically nothing left and it's a soup. So give it a quick pour in. Like I said, I'm making for a lot of people, so I'm using my big bowl. Look at the steam. Oh. Again, using the zhuzh, I can't remember what it's called. It's like some form of whisk, something. Make soup with it, whatever. And we're just going to whisk this up until there's basically nothing left but juicy sauciness. Okay, see you in a second. Right, it has all been zhuzhed by the thing I can't remember the name of because I'm having one of them days. It is a bit watery, unfortunately. I think a bit too much water and maybe about half of what I said. Might be because of the juice from the chicken. I'm not normally used to making big batches. So I've just put it back on to simmer. Once it reduces a bit, I'm going to take it out and we're going to strain it. So as you can see... Oh, it's upside down. How do I turn it the other way? There we go. Okay, so my phone ran out of battery, so I do apologise. I'm just going to try and unplug it. So if you hear because my phone's run out of battery. And I'm going to plug it back in over here while trying to keep the food in the picture. There we go. Dilling. Right, so that's simmered down quite a bit. Sorry I can't get closer, but it's alright, it's coming over here. I'm going to strain it to get out all of the tomato skin, let us know below how you say it, tomato, and make it into a nice smooth soup. So I will show you kind of halfway through doing it because there is quite a lot, okay? Alright guys, so we are almost done with straining this. As you can see, there's still quite a few bits in there. But that is lovely and smooth, so I will be back once it's all done, because it's taken quite a while as I didn't mix it properly, or zoom it properly with the hand mixer the first time. So I'll see you in a minute. Right guys, we are now all done. So this is the leftover. This is just the skin and bits that you don't want, so just chuck that away. In this bowl is the thick yummy sauce that you do want. So what I'm going to do is transfer this back into my pan, and we'll add the other ingredients and carry on. Right, it is back in our pot. Yay! So we're going to heat this up and add in our other ingredients. Look how yummy that is. Ooh, delicious. Right, so in this now we are going to add our sugar. Chuck that away. Our malt vinegar. Let's chuck that in there. I'm going to need to get a little spoon, which I have here. As you can see, I've made a ton of mess. There's a lot of cleaning up I've got to do later. Let's give that a mix first. Let's mix all the sugar and the yum. Guys, we're back. My phone is on about 20%, so I still have it plugged in. This is like the third time it's cut out on me, which is a bit annoying. Anyway, we've got our sauce and everything ready. We've just added in our sugar and malt vinegar. What we're also going to do now is grab our teaspoon, really tiny one. Going to add in 1 of garlic. Done. Gonna have some garam masala. Gonna have extra of that actually, because I love this stuff. Need 2. It's very hard to do it one-handed. I should have got it ready. 2. And some more chili powder. Just a little bit more. There we go. Right, on top of that we are going to be adding salt. So let me mix this in and I'll get the salt and we'll do that. Okay, finally got the salt. Woo! Let's just pour some of that in. Not too much, just some. And because it's buttered chicken, we got our butter. Just going to go in, splash around and melt. And last of all, we have our cream. Just add some of that in as well. Ooh. Okay, mix it up, come back, show you what it looks like. Yay! Okay, so all our cream is in there now. Let's see if I can take this off charge without it. Ooh, there we go. All our cream is in there now, the whole tub. And now what I've done is I've just put the chicken in there as well, so you can see the chicken, and it tastes absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, I can't show you eating it at the moment because I've got to take it 120 miles away for my mum to have. Alright, so there's the video, guys. Let me know if you make a version of butter chicken as well, or curries or anything like that. Let me know how it goes, what you have it with. Do you have it with like a naan bread, rice, vegetables, noodles? I don't know. How do you have it? Comment below. Comment below. There you are. Give me a like and a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye.